everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of the biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that have an effect throughout.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. It's Todd Brooks. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
11. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's going deep this time. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Watson to the air. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
60 by nothing, 19. Go.
3rd and short, it's Watson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. Browns Browns are lined up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. Big.
Burrow from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space, but he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. 12.
To the air on 3rd and long. They knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. And brings us to 4th down. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Galloping inside the 40. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Bronco switch. Alert. COVID-19.
Running it after the penalty. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning the run game.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Set.
He finds Njoku complete. Now here it goes down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns go up 6-0 here in the 1st. David Njoku, the touchdown. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11.
Burrow to the air now. Forced out to his right. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback into rhythm, completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yep.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Stop.
Third down run with Brooks. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Brian Rico headed back out for the punt. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Play action now. Here's Watson. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now.
1st and 10. It's Watson. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Watson looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Got ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the air. Watson. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. Open space inside the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. First and 10 from the 32.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Throwing again. Here's Watson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Back. Ready.
Judkins headed right. Kind of a small 4-yard chunk there. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Pass the 60.
Working inside the red zone. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-0 lead. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stretch. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. If you don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Browns on top early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go, here we
They
go.
have it 3rd and 10. Air it out on 3rd. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ryan Rico on to punt.
Sets up 1st down and goal. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal.
Cut.
Here's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. There needs some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On a 2nd and goal at the Browns 3-yard line.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
11. Here we go. Cut.
Burrow. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Gun. Cut.
Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Bronk, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, fighting the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Watson now. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on. Set.
Watson, quick pass wide. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Jenkins up the middle. Makes a tackle. He's still going. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, Watson. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
On the set.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Browns first down.
Steady.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Viking 18. Let go.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partner, as they try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
11. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Burrow from the gun. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reduce the lead to just 4. Extra point added on by McPherson. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Working from the gun, Watson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. That takes them to 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
6, ready, go! Ready.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. The Browns are lining up to punt. To return, that's Ray McLeod. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. Start. Ready.
Burrow setting up the play action. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Start.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 180. Done.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty backs him up. Here's 1st and 20.
Let's get set. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Well, happy to avoid the pick, Brock, but they're still playing behind the sticks here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Start.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Again, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
11, mighty.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go.
They'll throw. Third and long. Over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
11, empty. Here we go, here we go.
Drawing up the design keeper. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
11 empty. 11 empty. Here we go, here we go.
Third and short, it's Burrow. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
White 80.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
For maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Good look so far. He's got room. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Get set. On
1st down, here comes Brooks. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
11 MT, take. Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. They crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go. 180. Lights up.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 41-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hennessy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow setting the throw. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 1, ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11.
Burrow back to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's get set. 11.
Working now from the gun. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Lobs this deep down the middle. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Browns tie this game up. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, empty.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Ooh, almost a throw to Johnston. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing in double coverage, odds are against you.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Set up the screen. Brooks. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
1, ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
12, here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
Now we get to Brooks. Oh, he loses the football. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Watson. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, Watson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
On 1, right?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Is this set? 180. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
24. York to kick off for the Browns.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. McLeod now returning it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Stop. Stop. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth.
On 2, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Well, here we go, here we go.
Third and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
11. Stop.
From the red zone now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
11, it's set.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And the defense wins this rep. That's stuck at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They've got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
From the gun, Watson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Ready, go. 70.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. That one's caught. Judy has it. Tackle made right around the 26. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Here's Judkins on first down. Space past the 35. Running down the left side. Quinchon Judkins. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Sanders running dead ahead. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Handoff now, and Judkins. And he gets in, touchdown! The Browns making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Touchdown, Browns.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 24. Kate York to kick off for the Browns.
On now is York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on.
Of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north to the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lean. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's typical.
I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. That's where they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.